it gonna be the queen of freestyle, or is it gonna be Maaike Huvermann who's gonna challenge her? Are we gonna see some super finals? I would say yes, because I wouldn't mind to sit and watch some more heats. These are the final heats, the best of the best. Boom. Perfect Kono. That's how you want to kick off the heat. Let's see what Sarah does. She's gonna go switch. What is she doing? I think, yeah. Yeah, Sarah-Quita, do very good job. Nice. Switch Kono. No, that's not gonna be what she wants. Not the best start. Yeah. She definitely wanted the Skopu, or maybe a burner, but then the duck went low and then she tried to save it. I feel like Sarah is very good on her port tech. On starboard tech, it's gonna be very equal. Yeah. Maaike forward. Yeah, not the. Wow. Ooh.
Not the best, not the worst.
Not the worst, Ben, and also not the best Chaka. She wanted more out of it, and it kind of got her stuck. So nerves. There must be some nerves. There's no other way.
There's nerves, there is fatigue. It's been hard days,
well,
long days.
Sarah is not going to be that tired yet. 4-4, so she definitely took the big sail as well. I think that's kind of what you need to do. Take a big enough sail so you can really go from gust to gust, and it gives it a little bit more control. Sarah-Quita going for a Kulo. We're going to see a replay of that maybe. If not, a nice Kulo. So good response towards the Kono. Is Maaike gonna go for a Kulo of herself, or is she just gonna stick to her game plan? She knows she needs to go big, so yes, power moves are gonna come. A Spock or a Flaka is not gonna cut it in this case. So both know this, and both are going for the big moves. Here we go. This is a nice Kulo. Wow, perfect rotation. Yeah, that's gonna count pretty well.
Yeah, she's gonna want to keep that.
Yeah, that's a
good
keeper
Chaka
score.
from Maaike.
Good Chaka, a little bit wet by the end.
But she got a nice height.
Good height, but they want to see it land clean.
Yeah.
Chaka from, oh, nice air Flaka. Cleanly landed. So, yeah, they're really staying far out. Thanks to the drones, we are pretty much in the action. I think Maaike already did a move on this run. Yeah, she's gonna attack right now. So great shots. Sarah-Quita has a battle on her hands at the moment. Kono came in as a 5.1. The Kulo came in as a 5. So the highest scoring move at the moment is from Maaike. But the queen is the queen. Air funnel. Ooh, just gets hung up at the end. Does she get a Kulo? That was a perfect Kulo. Ooh, in favor for Maaike at the moment. That was at least as good as the Kulo from Sarah-Quita.
If not more.
If not more. So two big power moves. That Chaka came in a little bit lower. And already switched. So staying further out. Oh, not getting the duck. But it is some gust out there. But at the moment, with two great moves on the way in, this is looking good for Maaike. Because we know she still has that Spock Kono up her sleeve, and she filled her two power moves next to that already.
I think
SQ Kono, that's too wet. That's not gonna cut it at the moment. On the back foot against Maaike Huvermann. Maaike wants the Spock. Wants the Spock Kono, gets the Spock Kono. No. Is it as clean as the last one? No, but it is enough.
It is a Spock Kono.
She has 4 minutes to concentrate on her port tack. She already has an okay score with the Flaka, and she has an amazing starboard tack. This could be history. This is going Maaike's way at the moment, but this is not the only face-off. If Maaike would win this heat, there will be a super final. But don't count Sarah out. She has the Spock Kulo. She has all the switch moves on the way in. But yeah.
And still has quite some time.
Still has quite some time.
Over 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Maaike is gonna need to put some really good moves on the port tack as well to be sure. Sarah-Quita ducking. Wants the Skopu. Can't get the Skopu. That Spock Kono only came in as a 5. So something that keeps the door open. If that would have gone into the 6-point range, it would have been different. But with a 5, it is not enough. Maaike will have to do another spot kono, and it needs to be better. They didn't like that there was not that much height on it.
Yeah, you could see, especially with if you compare it with the one before.
Yeah, a funnel. Yeah, she's gonna need a bit more. Nice forward from Sarah. This is all this is all very close. 2.5 minutes remaining. At the moment, Maaike Huvermann leading against Sarah-Quita. Yes, she is leading against Sarah-Quita at 24.8 points at the moment against 22.1. That is a great score from Maaike. Very good on her starboard tack, but trailing Sarah-Quita on her port tack. This is maybe where the difference is going to be made, because I have the feeling starboard tack from Sarah is her better side. She can put down some moves very quickly on that side.
But missed out on the scopo 2 times, so not going as she wanted it.
No, definitely not.
Maaike going switch. On the way out, probably wanting the burner.
Wants the burner or the switch kono. The wind is getting a bit lighter. Burner. Gets the burner. This is big. This is big. This is going to really improve her score and going to put it even further away from Sarah-Quita. Wow. Sarah-Quita.
Now she's got the speed in the switch.
Yeah.
Good duck.
Burner. Burner of her own, little bit wet, but it's gonna improve her scoreline a lot as well. It's gonna get very, very close. That spot kono not being clean enough might be the difference, but Maaike Huvermann at 27.4. This is the highest scoring heat so far of the event, of the women's fleet. This is looking good for Maaike's fans. A little bit less good for Sarah-Quita fans, but even better for us, because it means we're gonna get another heat from them.
Exactly. We get to see more windsurfing.
Exactly. It is not over yet, though. There is 1 minute left on the clock. And if Maaike wins, there is still a super final. But
maybe a little bit too much power in that 4-4.
Yeah, but I almost feel it's definitely not going her way, and she knows it's slipping away. She's seen a lot of the moves that Maaike had been doing, and she knows she hasn't sailed her best heat herself. Could this be the year? We don't know. This is not only about the event win. This is about the world title.
Yes.
Maaike Huvermann has her sights very set on getting a good result. And at the moment, she is leading. Yeah. Almost. But she is still in the lead. What does Sarah have to do? Sarah needs to pull a spokulo. A spokulo is the only thing that can save her.
There's the spock.
Yeah, but not enough power.
Got clipped.
We are going into a super final. I'm calling it. There will be another final between Maaike Huvermann and Sarah-Quita Offringa.
So, but this is already historic.
This is already historic. It's the first time someone beats Sarah here in Fuerteventura, and it's the second time in the last decade, if not more, that Sarah-Quita loses a heat, and it's been twice by the same person. It has been twice by Maaike Huvermann. Maaike Huvermann made it very clear that she wanted to win when I was doing the pit walk with her yesterday, and this is gonna feel great. This is gonna give her confidence, and especially with the score she put down. Even if Sarah looks at the scores, she will be like, that was a really good heat. So we have a super final coming up, but first, what are we gonna do? We're gonna run straight into the final of the double elimination of the men. There we're gonna see a rematch of the semi-final we saw yesterday. Jacopo Testa, who's been on form, against Jento Kers.
What do you think? Jacopo has a bit of a warm-up on his back. Jento is the first heat of the day. Do you think any of them can have an advantage?
I think it might have give Jacopo some advantage, but Jento... It depends how he gets out of the starboard.
Jento is She is happy. She deserves to be happy.
Yeah. She's really happy.
I remember I was...
she works so hard for this. The amount of work she puts in it is astonishing.
It's insane. Besides studies, I believe.
Yeah, she stopped. Now she's finished the studying, but she's just working. She's training a lot. Yeah, she's sailing amazing. All right,
very well deserved.
Don't dwell on it too much. we should do simply another heat. Maaike, you should have your focus on the next heat. Whoever wins this heat wins the world title. Is Sarah-Quita gonna take her 27th world title, or is Maaike finally gonna clinch her first one? And if you wanna clinch one, you wanna do it when the queen from freestyle is there itself.
Absolutely.
That would be a bigger one than.
You wanna beat her. You wanna get that title from her. You wanna pull it out of her hands and take it home.
Let us know in the comments who's your money on. Is the momentum switch to Maaike, or is it just firing up Sarah-Quita? Oda, I know you are watching. I know you are very nervous, but we are having an amazing fight on our battle, on our hands. And we are off into this winner final. Whoever wins this wins the world title. Is Sarah-Quita gonna clinch her 27th world title, or is Maaike gonna clinch her first one? She started off perfectly last time. She started off okay.
It's points.
It's points, but it's against Sarah-Quita. It's for the world title.
True.
So
true. It's not what you want.
No.
It's better than nothing.
Exactly. Nice air flaka from
Sarah.
From Sarah. She probably got a bit more used to the conditions. So yeah, Maaike will have to do everything perfect, but Sarah is gonna feel the pressure. It's the first time she's into a super final. No, it's second time into a super final. Bonaire 2019, the same thing happened. The same person forced her into a super final. Then in the dying seconds, Maaike just sticking to her game plan. Forward loop, Kono, then she will try to get a Kulo, then get a spot Kono. It's just building step by step. Sarah-Quita still finding her form. I know she wants to land a spot Kulo and everything like that in the heat like she did last year. So she has something to prove. And beautiful Kono from her. Maybe a touch better than the ones from Maaike, I would say. Was a bit more powerful, a bit more swing in there. The judges are gonna like that. Kono came in as a 3.8 for Maaike Huvermann. I have the feeling this one is gonna go a little bit better for Sarah. Can Maaike keep the nerves down? That's gonna be another question, because the both are gonna be extremely nervous. Maaike is going for her first world title, where Sarah-Quita is going for her 27th. A little bit of a difference there.
There is a difference there.
If someone knows how to compete under pressure, it is Sarah-Quita.
And we saw Maaike before, after winning the heat, bit emotional.
Exactly.
Which is normal, but you have to keep it together.
You have to keep the focus. You almost don't want to get emotions out on those moments, because it's just one heat. The most important heat is right now, right here. This is for the women's world title. At the moment, Sarah is off to a much better start. Maaike a little bit less, but
still
it's early days. Okay, we're following here Maaike. Just into a shaka, maybe a bit.
Good Kulo.
Yeah, Kulo, a little bit wet. Let's have a look at. Wow, that looked like a sick shaka. We're gonna have a little replay of that, I'm sure. Yeah, wow, that was a perfect shaka. That was a better shaka than the one from Sarah. Maybe one of the best shakas I've seen from Maaike there. So definitely going well. This is going both ways. Kulo, boom.
The Kulo, it's okay.
Yeah, similar.
It's okay.
Similar.
It's okay.
I wouldn't say the one from Sarah was much better. Oh, that was a slow punch. Not gonna cut the case. So yeah, 2 power moves are in. Well, 1 point less on the Kulo. So definitely the judges enjoyed Sarah's Kulo a little bit better. Maybe a bit more swing, maybe a little bit less. Like Maaike is maybe a little bit too stretched out. Where nice.
Maybe the end.
Yeah, maybe the end. Both ends were a little bit less good, but I think what Sarah really has, she has a powerful, nice compact style in her power moves. You know, there's a little bit more power in there, and that's maybe what the judges are rewarding at the moment. So, yeah, trailing by 2 points on the port tack, on the starboard tack with the same amount of moves. I think Maaike needs a perfect spot Kono to catch up on this side. Funnel. Yeah. Both filling their score sheets at the moment.
needing a bit more from Maaike.
Yeah.
She had that funnel on the outside. She would like to upgrade that to a burner,
Yeah.
maybe a Scopo.
Yeah, yeah. But I feel like she tries to keep finding a rhythm, which is a good thing as well. You know, you don't want to lose a world title heat just because you didn't fill your score sheet. But at the moment, it is Sarah-Quita in the lead again. She wants that Spokono, but just couldn't get it. She will have to settle for a normal Spock. Good heat from both, though. Amazing final. Forward.
Big
boom.
forward.
That was a sick one.
That was really big forward.
Yeah.
Maaike, switch.
Maaike,
Wants that burner or the Scopo.
Scopo. That's it.
That's a good
a
one.
sick one. That's
a good
amazing.
one.
That's a keeper. That's something that can swing the momentum. If you want to answer to a big move, you have to do a big move of yourself, and that's exactly what Maaike did. Can she back it up with an even other big move and keep this momentum going? Or can Sarah respond? Sarah is already at 25.8 points, so definitely a better heat. But look at this Scopo. On the way out, this is not easy to do. I'm very...
Perfect.
Yeah, 5.7 though. She needs moves in the 6-point range, I feel like. And then, well, that's the end of a Spokono. A little bit wet, but it's definitely gonna count. So,
I'd love to see the replay of that.
yeah, we're gonna see the replay of that, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, gets that front hand far to the front. Whoop. Spock. Kono didn't get the perfect whip, stayed a little bit too far downwind, should have taken off a little bit more upwind. But it's curious where that's gonna go. At the moment, Sarah-Quita putting it further away from Huvermann with 27.2 points. Good burner, which we might have not seen, but a good burner. So Spokono is 4.7 only. It is slipping a little bit away at the moment for Maaike, who's putting a great heat together. But it is Sarah-Quita who's just been matching blow to blow and just improving each of her moves a little bit.
But still not over.
Still not
It's
nowhere,
still
but
not
like
over.
Maaike now simply has to do the same moves, but then better. She can get a burner on the way out. Where can she improve? Yeah, she has a... What was that?
Culo, but
very wet. So where does Maaike have the biggest chance to improve? If she lands a burner on Portac, she can catch up 2 points. If she does that, she's straight up and over Sarah-Quita. So this is not over till the last minute. Maaike should concentrate on Portac.
She's tacking. She's
tacking.
on the way out.
If she can get a burner, that's going to be a differentiator maker. Because she has at the moment a 2.5 Kulo counting. Sarah is sailing a great heat, but it is not closed yet. 50 seconds to go. Who's going to be our world champion?
It's going to be down to the wire.
Is it going to be Maaike Huvermann for her first world title? Or is it going to be Sarah-Quita for her 27th? She's going switch. She needs that burner. Gets the duck. Doesn't get the good duck. She's going to get one more chance if she's fast. She needs to do on Portac. She can't do on... Oh, and Sarah with a burner of her own. That's going to put it further away. This is not going Maaike Huvermann's way. She has 30 seconds. Can she get a good burner? And will it be enough after that burner drops from Sarah-Quita? I'm doubting at the moment.
Could
it's
she
looking...
go one-handed? One-handed burner?
She can't do a one-handed burner. And she will not do. But she's going to get a good burner. Oh, just got caught a little bit. If that would have been clean, that could have been the differentiator maker. But Sarah-Quita with a Spokulo to close it off.
Crashes.
We're gonna need to have a look.
Very close, but
this is as close as it gets. I feel like it goes to Sarah-Quita, who goes to 28.6. But what is that burner gonna do? That burner can change a lot. That burner comes in as a 4 point. If that burner was clean, it would have been closer. But the burner from Sarah was a 5.2, so even
with
a 6 point burner wouldn't have been enough. So in my opinion, it is official. Maaike gave an amazing run.
Big respect.
Big
round of applause for Maaike.
Big round of applause, but just not enough. That Kono, that Kulo, all a little bit just too dry. Just not high enough. And it's the Queen who, in my opinion, is gonna take this world title and finish this season with a 27. There is gonna be some tears. If someone is gonna be nervous and stoked at the same time, it is Sarah-Quita. Get a camera on her face, because she is gonna be crying.
How is that? 2 weeks, 2 world titles, Slalom X, Freestyle. She must be feeling amazing, but tired as well.
Yes. Exactly.
There we see her face.
Yeah. She's...
They're probably...
Did I win?
She's
Did I not
probably
win?
realizing. She's looking at the beach.
Well, until she hears it officially, she's not gonna believe it. Who won? Won, yes, lost. They both don't know who won. They both put down such a good heat that they know they could have won or lost it. You know, a few things were missing, but Maaike Huvermann, if someone stepped up her level a lot over the last year, it's definitely her as well.
The only one to challenge Sarah-Quita.
Yeah, that was epic. That was an epic final. If you are watching it back, girls, you both deserve that win. But in the end, it's gonna be Sarah-Quita from Aruba
Taking a 27th world title. That's insane. And there she
there's
knows.
the tears.
She knows.
Amazing.
She's
I told you there would be some tears. This is the most she has been pushed. She knows it. And then it feels good when you make the victory.
I don't
She's
know if
so
I've ever
happy.
seen her so happy, so emotional.
So emotional, yeah. That was absolutely
crazy.
amazing. Oh,
Very well deserved.
very well deserved. Big hug.
There is the flag.
Big flag from Annika, our organizer here. Wow. That's gonna have some time to sink in, because she had to really sail that super final, and it was going that close. Amazing. Getting congratulated by everyone. So we're gonna see if we're gonna get an interview straight away from her.
Sarah-Quita Offringa, the closest it's ever been. That's freestyle world title number 16. World title number 27. Congratulations.
Wow, I can't actually believe it. We went into a super final, which I kind of expected, and I know I shouldn't think like that, but it's like, you know, if this is the day that Maaike gets a title, she 120% deserves it. And I managed to enjoy the heat. I don't think it was my best heat, but it was good enough. I don't know what Maaike did, to be honest, but when I came off the water, I was like, I think Maaike might have it. So for me, that I won it, it feels incredible.
You celebrated, you dropped to the ground. What emotions were you going through?
You know, this week has been super challenging competing and stuff, and I was very nervous for the freestyle, and I was doing slalom before. And I think in one way I saw Maaike's training a lot, and I felt like I was a bit behind. At the same time, it was also very exciting because she, the last 3 heats we sailed, I felt like I really had to do the best I could, and that's like an awesome feeling that someone brings that out in you. So I really appreciate Maaike for that, and I want to congratulate her for incredible sailing. I think every single heat she did amazing. And yeah, so I think in general just women's windsurfing freestyling won today, and yeah, it's cool to be part of it all.
It's been amazing to watch. It's been super close. Maaike got you in the first final. Talk me through the emotions and the feelings. What happened when you were sat on the beach preparing to go again?
I think actually all day I was really nervous, and I sometimes you just want to get things over with. So when I went into that heat against Maaike, I wasn't really nervous. It's just like, I want to go and do it. And I thought I didn't sail the greatest, but it was okay. But when I heard that she won, I was like, you know what, she really deserves it. It's been incredible, her sailing. And then in the final heat, I just sat down and I was just focusing on the next heat. It's like whatever happens, happens. I think I've had an amazing run here the past few years, and to see other girls coming up and pushing so hard for me is a treat. So
you've been pushed to the maximum for both of them. Do you feel like women's windsurfing is on the up?
Yeah, definitely. Also seeing the new girls in the freestyle and the moves that they're pulling off, and I think Maaike and Lisa, everyone, they're all really good role models for other upcoming freestylers. So yeah, I think it's amazing to see this group of women.
Finally, when you came out the water, you said, that's it, I'm retiring.
I feel the pressure quite a lot for a few years now. Sometimes I feel it less, sometimes more. But people always ask me if I get nervous, and I feel like it just gets worse and worse over the years. So I don't know how much longer I can deal with the pressure of this type of competition.
Congratulations, Sarah. You're an inspiration to so many female windsurfers out there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.